room to get comfortable during your exam. If you have any questions, just give me a call at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Currently outside our studios, we have mostly sunny skies. We have winds out of the south at about anywhere from 13 to 22 miles per hour. And they do gust up as high as 31 miles per hour. Now for that forecast. Sunny today with a high temperature near 74. Will be breezy with southerly winds 13 to 22 miles per hour with gusts as high as 31 miles per hour. Skies will be partly cloudy tonight with a low temperature around 51 degrees. Will be breezy with southerly winds 17 to 22 miles per hour. Those winds may gust as high as 32 miles per hour tonight. Tomorrow should be mostly sunny with a high temperature near 73 degrees. Winds will be out of the southwest tomorrow 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 22 miles per hour. Tomorrow night should be mostly cloudy with a low temperature around 55. Southerly winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday is Easter Sunday and will be partly sunny with a high temperature near 79 degrees. Southerly winds will be 10 to 18 miles per hour with gusts as high as 28 miles per hour. Sunday night, skies will be mostly cloudy. Should have a low temperature around 61 degrees with breezy wind conditions. Monday, we do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation on Monday is 60% with mostly cloudy skies, and our high temperature should be near 77 degrees. Monday night, showers are likely and maybe a thunderstorm. Will be breezy with mostly cloudy skies Monday night, and a low temperature will be around 44 degrees. Tuesday, we'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 a.m., and a chance of showers then between 8 and 2. Will be breezy with partly sunny skies and a high temperature near 57 degrees. Partly cloudy skies are expected Tuesday night, low around 34. Then Wednesday should be sunny with a high near 57. Wednesday night, the skies will be mostly clear with a low around 34 degrees and sunny skies in the forecast for Thursday with a high temperature near 66 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Many of us have bloodlines that run back to the region of Northern Europe where Germanic people originated. Hello everyone, I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield and this is my 2 cents. Upon my return to the U.S. after my first visit to Germany, I told my parents it's a good thing we didn't all stay there because we'd have no room to breathe. The U.S. is roughly 28 times larger than Germany. We all learned about World War II in school. We know that Germany was the epicenter for the Nazi Party and Adolf Hitler. I don't know what German children are taught in school about that time in their history. I do know that there are regular reminders yet today as construction workers throughout the country often unearth unexploded World War II bombs. There are many historical sites across Germany where people can go to learn about that dark time in our world's history, from the Nazi Party rally ground in Nuremberg to the Kelstein House, a Third Reich area complex given to Hitler for his 50th birthday. If so inclined, visitors may also tour concentration camps and the locations of the bunkers where Hitler lived and ultimately committed suicide. History isn't always pretty. I'm certain there are many emotions felt by the children of those who participated in or turned a blind eye to the horrific crimes committed by those who followed Hitler. How many of us have ancestors who supported the South during the Civil War? How many Americans are ancestors of the Buffalo Soldiers who fought native peoples of this country? How many of those native peoples who were forced to walk the Trail of Tears did so with the slaves they owned? Instead of hating one another for what our ancestors did or failed to do, maybe we should recognize that we have the power together to make a better future for our world. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
The Missouri Department of Agriculture wants you to know that black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations. Be sure you know the difference between the black vulture and the turkey vulture. Turkey vultures have white feathers across the entire length of their wingspan, while black vultures only have white feathers on the tips of their wings. Turkey vultures fly with their wings in more of a V formation, while black vultures hold their wings in a more straight, horizontal formation. Mitigation resources for your farm can be found on MDA's website at agriculture.mo.gov. That's agriculture.mo.gov.
Brownfield farm broadcasters are on the ground at state, national, and sometimes international events throughout the year, providing timely and relevant news to its audience. They utilize several social media platforms and digital channels to engage with viewers and listeners and stay up to date with agricultural news. Brownfield, a brand farmers and ranchers know and trust. Learn more at brownfieldagnews.com.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
A slow Friday for cash cattle and cash hog business. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. There was a light to moderate direct cash cattle trade that took place this week. Live deals in the South are marked at $186. That's $2 lower than the previous week's business. Dress business in the North range from $299 to $300, $2 to $3 lower than the prior week's weighted average basis. There may be a little cleanup trade take place today, but it's not likely. Box beef is mixed at midday with light to moderate demand for solid offerings. Choice down $1.79 at $306.57. Select was $1.97 higher at $303.14. The Choice Select spread has narrowed to $3.43. At the Mobridge Livestock Auction in South Dakota Thursday, there was no price trend available. The USDA says demand was good to very good for the light offering that consisted of many packages and a couple of loads. There were quite a few cattle suitable for grass programs or backgrounding. Those were met with the best demand. Quality varied quite a bit. Flesh was mostly moderate to moderate plus, except one consignment of finishing type cattle that were in heavy flesh. Receipts were down from the most recent sale, but up on the year. Medium and large one feeder steers, 577 to 598 pounds, brought $325 to $345. Feeder steer, 676 to 682 pounds, brought $300.75 to $307.50. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 704 to 721 pounds, brought $254 to $258.50. Feeder heifers, 803 to 810 pounds, brought $229 to $240. Cash hogs were not reported at midday due to confidentiality. There were very few negotiated purchases. This doesn't really come as a surprise. Processors have been fairly aggressive throughout the week in their procurement efforts and likely have needed numbers on hand. That and it's the Friday before a weekend holiday. Demand for U.S. pork remains strong. That was highlighted in this week's USDA export sales report, which came out Thursday. The quarterly hogs and pigs report out yesterday showed some attempt to pull back on production, but efficiency is making that difficult. At Illinois, slaughter sow prices were steady with moderate demand for moderate to heavy offerings at $50 to $62. Barrows and gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $43 to $53, and pork values were higher at midday, up 53 cents at $95.05. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
Sharpen herbicide takes your burn down up a notch, going from burn down to
3 to 5 times faster burn down.
From strict tank mix limitations to
awesome tank mix compatibility.
And from controlling some weeds to
controlling more than 80 of the toughest broadleaf weeds,
including mare's tail.
Because
if it can't control mare's tail, it's pretty much just fancy water. So
sharpen up your burn down
with Sharpen herbicide. powered by Kicksor Technology from BASF. Always read and follow label directions.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Midge Davis of St. James passed away Saturday, March 23rd, at the age of 94 years. Funeral services for Midge Davis will be Saturday at 1 o'clock at the St. James Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends will also be held at the chapel on Saturday from 11 a.m. until service time at 1 o'clock. Entering will be at the Highgate Cemetery, Highgate, Missouri. Memorials are suggested to the First Baptist Church of St. James Funeral Dinner Fund or the St. James Caring Center. Cards are available at all James Gar locations, and all arrangements for Midge Davis of St. James are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of St. James. Anastasia Rose Welch, infant daughter of Tristan and Amanda, passed away Friday, March 15th in St. Louis. Memorial services for Anastasia Welch will be at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will also be Saturday afternoon from 1 o'clock until service time at 3. And all arrangements for Anastasia Rose Welch of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Frederick Jr. Howard Jr., age 74 of Salem, passed away Tuesday, March 26th in St. Louis. Funeral services for Junior Howard will be Saturday, April 6th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will also be Saturday, April 6th from 11 o'clock until service time at 1. Burial will be in the Carty Cemetery. And all arrangements for Frederick Howard Jr., Junior Howard of Salem, are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time to take a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU's Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Dent County Commissioners met Thursday morning at the courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray stated rock would be added and grading would be done on Dent County Road 6080, while only grading would be done on County Roads 5150 and 5600. Mowbray reported that MoDOT approved to pay up to 80% of the professional engineering for TAP project 9901871 for the improvements to the sidewalks around the courthouse square not to exceed $39,953.27. The total cost of the project is $49,941.59, of which Dent County would be responsible for at least $9,988.32. The county is working with Great Rivers Engineering on this project. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk reported rock would be added and grading would be done on County roads 3050, 3165, and 4300, while only grading was going to be done on Dent County Road 3020. Polk also said rock was going to be added to County Road 3070. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson indicated he and Sheriff Bob Wells attended a meeting in Van Buren on the NG 911 system for the region. Larson said he signed the Memorandum of Understanding to move forward with a grant with IN Digital that would provide the new and improved system to Dent County that would involve no cost for the first 5 years, with an average cost of $35,380 per year for years 6 through 8. Larson said the Salem Police Department would also be a part of the system, and their cost after the first 5 years would be an average of $19,798 per year for years 6 through 8. Larson said there are 13 entities from this region that would be served by the new NG 911, and they include the counties of Dent, Shannon, Oregon, Carter, Ripley, Perry, Bollinger, Madison, Wayne, Reynolds, and St. Francis counties, and that would also affect St. Genevieve and Iron County. 2 police departments were also included, and they were Salem and Thayer. There was not a timetable given for this project. Dent County Clerk Angie Curley said the courthouse would be closed today for Good Friday. She said her office would be open for absentee voting Saturday from 8 in the morning until noontime. Then again on Monday from 8 in the morning until 5 in the evening. Then on Tuesday, the polls will be open from 6 in the morning till 7 in the evening. She wanted to remind people that if you have made an address or name change and have not yet contacted her office, you need to do so. If you have questions, please call 573-729-4144. Curley also wanted to remind people to bring with them a picture ID when they go to vote. This could be a valid Missouri driver's license, valid Missouri non-driver's license, U.S. passport, or military ID. She also wanted to remind candidates they need at least verbal permission from property owners to place signs on their property. Candidates also cannot place signs on MoDOT, county, or municipal streets right-of-ways, and each sign must be clearly indicated on the sign paid for by the name or committee. Using paid for by candidate is not permissible. If any candidates have any questions, they should contact the Dent County Clerk's office at 573-729-4144. The next meeting of the Dent County Commission will be Monday morning at 9 o'clock at the courthouse, and that meeting will be open to the public. The Doe Run Company's Maroon Mine Rescue Team was awarded 2 first-place awards and 2 third-place awards in the 2024 Tennessee Southeast Regional Mine Rescue Contest in Sevierville, Tennessee. The team competed against 26 coal and metal or non-metal mine rescue teams to earn first place in Team Tech and Team Trainer competitions. The Maroon team also took home third place in the 2-day mine rescue field problem competition and were awarded third place overall in the Grand Champion category, which includes results for field, tech, first aid, all combined. The competition consisted of 2 days of separate mine rescue field problems, including simulating underground emergency situations, a first aid competition with a CPR and first responder scenario, a breathing apparatus benchman contest, and a team technician competition to test technical troubleshooting of mine rescue equipment and calculate ventilation readings. Each event has also included a written test to assess the team's knowledge. The U.S. Department of Labor's Mine Safety and Health Administration, also referred to as MSHA, judged the event. Doe Run's mine rescue teams train on a voluntary basis and compete in mine rescue competitions annually. The Doe Run Maroon team is comprised of Luke Davis, benchman, and Brandon Buck Roderman, first aid. Andrew Hampton, team captain and team tech. Michael Snyder, first aid. Jared Tackett, first aid. Richie Brewer, Ethan Kerr, Jake Pyatt, team tech, and Steve Setzer, team trainer. The teams consistently place near or at the top of the region and national mine rescue competitions. Doe Run's focus on safety is evident beyond mine rescue. Several sites have gone years without a lost time accident, including Sweetwater Mill, reaching 26 consecutive years with no lost time accidents, Brushy Creek Mill with 17 years, and Buick Mill with 12 years. In addition, the Sweetwater Mine Surface Team has reached 19 years with no lost time accidents. Well, tomorrow at the Ozark National Cultural Resource Center on Highway 19 at the exhibit called Crossroads, Change in Rural America, historian Harold Hamilton will present a discussion on who lives in Salem, a look back and a look ahead. This discussion will begin at 10 o'clock, followed by Antiques, Roadshow, and Tell, where the public is encouraged to bring in a family artifact and share memories. The exhibit is open Monday through Saturday, and there is no charge to visit the exhibit. The Crossroads exhibit is part of the Museum on Main Street, a collaboration between the Smithsonian Institute and state humanities councils nationwide. Support for Museum on Main Street has been provided by the United States Congress. The 9th Annual Veterans Affairs Day will be held April 26 from 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, sponsored by the American Legion Post number 99 and VFW Post 6280, located at 2522 Highway 32 West Salem. The Affairs Day is where veterans can learn about the changes and requirements for them to get their benefits. Veterans can also enroll in VA health care. Veterans Affairs Day is an annual outreach to veterans of central rural Missouri in an attempt to provide easier access to VA services. It includes American Legion District 16 and VFW District 2, which includes Camden, Cole, Crawford, Dent, Howell, Laclede, Marys, Miller, Phelps, Osage, Pulaski, Reynolds, Shannon, Texas, and Wright counties. Representatives from the Department of Veteran Affairs will include enrollment and claims processing specialists from the Truman VA Hospital, as well as benefit advisors from the St. Louis VA Regional Office. The Columbia Veterans Center will have counselors and advisors on hand in their mobile unit. The Missouri Veterans Commission will also have service officers at the event, as well as Department of Education Veterans Employment representatives. They also have invited representatives from elected officials, including Congressman Jason Smith and U.S. Senator Josh Hawley. The event starts at 10 o'clock and a light lunch provided around noon. It doesn't matter when you served. If you have questions, a claim, or need to enroll into the VA healthcare system, please attend. Don't miss out on your hard-earned benefits. Call the American Legion Post number 99, VFW Post 6280 at 573-729-3710 for questions or to schedule private time with a counselor. The Salem FFA chapter was named the GAR Truck and Equipment New Holland Blue Ribbon FFA chapter during National FFA Week in February. The chapter competed with 10 area schools. Points were accumulated by Salem winning the essay contest, posting over 50 supervised agriculture experience pictures, and taking over 60 FFA members to tour GAR Truck and Equipment in St. James. GAR Truck and Equipment presented the Salem FFA with a $1,000 check, as well as a GAR Truck and Equipment 2024 New Holland Blue Ribbon FFA chapter plaque and a large frame poster of the history of New Holland. Congratulations, Salem FFA chapter. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more information about SBU Salem campus, contact Admission Counselor Chris Welch today at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all here to explore. With guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
I spy something yellow.
Is it a car?
No.
Is it a building?
Nope.
What is it?
It's that yellow post over there.
What is that?
Well, that's a pipeline marker used to show the general location of a pipeline and provides emergency contact information on it.
This message is from Mango, Missouri's Association of Natural Gas Operators, letting you know to keep an eye out for pipeline markers.
At Country Mart in Salem, you'll find gluten-free, organic, and diabetic products. They also have fresh produce, quality meats, a bakery, and a full-service deli that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Have you joined the Country Mart e-Club yet? You'll receive exclusive offers, weekly specials, and special sale items through your email. It's free to join, and for more information about the e-Club, go to www.tcmarkets.com. It's just another service from Country Mart in Salem.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn. Town & Country Bank makes it easy with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Hit the trail, make a splash, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Town & Country Bank can help you finance that beautiful acreage you've always wanted. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Hayden Sanders hit a first-inning three-run homer and added another RBI in the sixth inning as Salem beat Potosi Thursday 8-2. Owen Hamilton added 3 hits and 3 RBIs for the Tigers, who improved to 4-1 on the year. The Tigers will be at Houston Monday for their first SCA conference game. Former Salem Tiger athlete Savannah Manthe broke an SBU school record in the javelin throw with a mark of 43.5 meters at the S&T Invite last Saturday, taking first place. That was good enough for a national provisional mark, and it is currently ranked 8th in the nation. Congratulations, Savannah. The Salem tennis team lost to Willow Springs Thursday 6-3. They are 2-3 on the year, and the Tennis Tigers will be at Waynesville on Monday. The Salem Ladies softball Tigers were dominated by Houston Thursday 20-1 to fall to 2-5 on the season and 0-1 the SCA conference play. Salem will be at Kabul on Monday at 4:30. St. Louis Cardinals lost to the LA Dodgers Thursday 7-1. Paul Goldschmidt had 3 hits, including a home run for the Redbirds, who will play the Dodgers tonight at 8:15. And you hear that game right here on KSMO. Kansas City Royals lost to the Minnesota Twins Thursday in their opening day, 4-1. The Royals will be off until Saturday when they continue their series with Minnesota. Pavel Bukinovic, which I can't pronounce, and I apologize for that, scored 2 goals, and Brandon Saad scored in his 4th straight game as St. Louis beat Calgary 4-3. They'll play the San Jose Sharks Saturday night. And that has been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, good afternoon. I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with Major League Baseball, where opening day didn't go well for either the St. Louis Cardinals or Kansas City Royals yesterday. The Cardinals falling to the LA Dodgers by the final count of 7-1. The Cardinals managing just 3 hits, all by Paul Goldschmidt, including a solo homer that accounted for St. Louis's only run. Skipper Ali Marmol.
Can't just look at spring and panic. This is a guy that's been good for a very long time. His swing, he's in a good spot with it. The last couple of days of spring, he felt a lot better about where he was at mechanically, so good day for him today.
The Cardinals and Dodgers play Game 2 of their series tonight. 9:10 first pitch at Chavez Ravine. Zach Thompson gets the start against Bobby Miller. The Kansas City Royals dropped their season opener yesterday 4-1 to the Minnesota Twins. The Royals scoring their lone run in the bottom of the first inning on a solo homer by Michael Garcia, managing just 5 hits on the day. Opening day, though, was still special. Royal skipper Mac Quattaro.
The crowd was electric. The fans were into it. It was a good ball game. You know, you're not going to win a ton of games scoring 1 run. So you're going to play against good pitching like that, you're going to have to figure out a way to scratch a couple across.
Cole Reagans took the loss, going 6 innings, allowing 2 earned runs on 5 hits while striking out 9. Kansas City and Minnesota now take today off. They'll play Game 2 of their series at Kauffman Stadium tomorrow, 3:10 first pitch. On to hockey, where the St. Louis Blues last night pick up a 5-3 victory over the Calgary Flames. The Blue Notes, though, failed to make up any ground on the Las Vegas Golden Knights for the final playoff spot in the Western Conference, as Vegas picked up a victory as well. The Blue Notes will be back on the ice at the Enterprise Center tomorrow night against the San Jose Sharks. I'm Tim Fisher, Missouri Net Sports.
Not everyone recognizes that they might have a gambling problem. How do you know if gambling is a problem for you? Ask yourself if either or both of the following questions are accurate. Have you felt the need to bet more and more money? Have you ever lied to people important to you about how much you gambled? If your answer is yes to either of these questions, free help is available. Call 1-888-BETS-OFF for more information.
Hi, I'm Bill Pollack, host of Show Me Today, Missouri's daily radio show that brings you captivating stories of Missouri's people, places, and topics.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to stay connected with all of them.
If you miss a segment or an entire show, download our podcast. We'd love to have you.
They are just showering you with affection and love. You want to think, is this real?
Oh, it's real. Subscribe to Show Me Today on Apple or wherever you find your favorite podcast and add us to your list.
Show me today.
If you or someone you know is experiencing a mental health, suicide, or substance use crisis, call, text, or chat 988 for free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, trained crisis specialists will listen to your concerns, provide support, and get you the help you need. There is hope. The Lifeline works. For 24/7 confidential support, just call, text, or chat 988. A message from the Missouri Department of Mental Health.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
You'll find these spring deals at K&H Auto Supply. Gumot intake valve cleaner for $12.99 for the 11-ounce size. Blue Devil oil stop leak only $14.49. And Blue Devil head gasket sealer for $29.99. Come on by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
It's here and now available, the annual Ozarks Baseball Preview. And it's packed with stories, schedules, and player pictures of Southwest Missouri high school and college teams. Get a preseason analysis of every baseball program in the SCA, including your very own Salem Tigers. KY3's Ned Reynolds will make predictions on the outcome of each team's season. And you can find the Ozark Baseball Preview at State Farm Insurance, Country Mart, and the KSMO lobby. But they'll go fast, so pick up your copy of the annual Ozarks Baseball Preview today.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jed Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Hi, this is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber, and I want you to follow all the exciting action of the St. Louis Blues right here this season on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. They've been one of the longest-running St. Louis Blues affiliates, and if you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is listening right here. It's KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri, your radio home for the St. Louis Blues hockey.
Wofford & Wofford Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and camera to help locate and solve septic problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing, as well as repairs. Wofford & Wofford Plumbing. Call the office at 729-0014, and they can get you taken care of.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that. The Climate 360 Smart Bed actively cools or warms up to 13 degrees on either side for your ideal sleep temperature. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now save $1,000 on our most popular Sleep Number Smart Bed and Saturday. For J.D. Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
With news on MissouriNet, I'm Marshall Griffin. The state Senate recently passed a bill that would expand access to private schools for students across Missouri. The main part of the bill modifies the Missouri Empowerment Accounts Program. Senate President Pro Tem Caleb Rowden explains why, quote, education reform is needed.
We've kind of just maintained the status quo for a really, really long time and have just thrown more and more and more and more money at a system and not ever really thought a whole lot about if the system is working or not.
Rowden says, though, his goal is not to abolish public education. The Missouri House has passed a bill that would ban fake videos and audio messages within 90 days of an election of a candidate running for state or local office. The measure does not apply if messages include a disclaimer stating that it's been manipulated or generated by artificial intelligence. And the Eastern District of Missouri Court of Appeals plans to convene next Thursday to hear 3 cases at Northeast Missouri's Hannibal High School. The court sessions are open to the public. This is MissouriNet.